Hey YouTubers, I'm Jacob and this is a how-to video for turning on or off daytime running lights on a Ford vehicle. This is on my 2015 F-150 using FORScan. And I've included links to the products and tools I'm using today in the description below, so make sure to click on those and check them out. All right, let's get into it. I've already plugged my connector into the OBD2 port. The USB is connected into my laptop. Now it's time to go ahead and connect the vehicle. We're going to go into configuration and programming. On the left here, it's a little microchip. And we're going to go to body control module, non-as built. And we'll hit run. Please set to HS and then click OK. Okay, so there's two ways you can do this. You can scroll down and look for DRL lamp circuit usage and DRL configuration, which is the daytime running lights. You can actually scroll down, or you can use the filter button and search. Let's cruise down, it's not that far down. You see here underneath DRL lamp circuit usage, it's currently set up to DRL only. Hit edit selected. So a lot of times the daytime running light option is actually a requirement in Canada to have daytime running lights at all times on. So every time I put my truck into drive or reverse, they automatically turn the daytime running lights on. And that's something that is very common on a lot of GM vehicles, not as common across all Ford vehicles. My truck was actually a Canadian spec truck built for Canada, and then it was eventually sold back into the US where I bought it used. And so I always have my daytime running lights on. It's actually something I like and prefer, especially under low light scenarios. If I'm off-roading, let's say in the desert and there's a lot of dust, someone in front of me can see that I'm still behind them. And there's many other reasons why it's good to have daytime running lights, especially in like fog or other situations. So you'll see that there are four options there: daytime running light only, DRL and position, fixed DRL and position, and stop and turn. I'm not going to change mine here, but I'm simply going to show you how you can change it. Now, if you wanted to disable them, you could change it to stop and turn, and then you can go down to disable them and another setting here underneath configuration, which I'll show you. I'm going to leave mine on DRL only, but if you wanted to change it, you'd want to select your value here and then click OK. I'm just going to click X to cancel because I'm not changing anything. I want to maintain my daytime running lights. And the second option here is to go down to DRL configuration, set to low beam, and we'll hit edit selected. And you can see here there's many options. You could set your daytime running lights to not only be your low beam, but it could be your fog lamps, it could be your turn lamps, which I would highly suggest against. That's going to give someone some false readings on if you're turning. I mean, both of them will be on, so that would be your amber lights on the front of the vehicle. Dedicated daytime running lights, your high beams or low beam and dedicated. I'm not sure why you'd want to have a high beam as your driving light. I feel like that might prevent some unwanted glare to oncoming traffic, especially in lower light situations. But these are options that you can change. So if you wanted to turn your daytime running lights off here, you would put none. Select one. I'm going to leave mine on, so I'm going to leave it on the low beams, and I'm going to cancel out. But if you wanted to change it, you would hit the OK check mark, and then you would go to right down here to save the ECU, and then go through the progress of turning your vehicle off then back on after programming it and verifying that it actually worked. Again, I'm going to leave mine on. I like the daytime running lights. I think it gives another level of safety. If you drive into Canada, you're going to need that. It's a requirement. So if you live near the border, you get cross into Canada or Mexico often, it's a good idea to just leave the daytime running lights setting on, in my opinion. So once you're done here, you'll hit stop and go back to the configurer and disconnect from vehicle. And it's as simple as that. That's how you can change your vehicle to turn the daytime running lights off or on, depending on your needs. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash on that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content. And if you're curious how to even get started with FORScan, I've got many videos on how to get started with FORScan, how to download the program, how to get the extended license so you can change some of these values, and simply how to navigate through FORScan. So make sure to smash on that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.